Welcome everybody. This is Yoga Joe here. Today we're going to do our yoga practice, and I appreciate you joining today. Let's get started in a seat. You're going to rest your hands on your lap in a comfortable spot and begin breathing, focusing on your breath. Try to take a long, deep breath in and let it go. And take another long, deep breath in and let it go. And fully in through the nose and let your breath go. And fully in through the nose and let it go. Breathing deeply in and let it go. Fully in and letting go. Again, keep breathing fully in and letting go. Fully in and let go. And keep going deeply in, letting go. We're going to do a few more deep breath holds. And in a moment, we're going to do a breath retention for as long as we can. We're going to hold the breath out after the exhale. So let's get ready and take the last breath. And just for this breath here, try to retain from breathing. And witness for as long as you can that you are able to hold after the exhale breath. I want you to try not to force this in any way. We're able to hold this a little bit longer and longer than before, the more that we practice this type of oxygenated breathing. So just sit up tall, alert, and breathe when you are ready. Good, nice job. So we're going to do that again. Slowly begin breathing. And letting go. Fully in and letting go. Fully in, letting go. There you go. Focus on your breathing. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in. Good, and let it go. Deeply in. And just relax. Let it go. Allow your breath to go with the flow. Fully in. And letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Again, take a long, deep breath. Let it go. Take a long, deep breath and hold it. Let it go. Again, deeply in. Let it go. Deeply in. Let it go. Again, deeply in. Let it go. hold your breath. Attentively connect to your back. In this type of breathing, you are able to hold the breath just a little bit longer after your exhale. And try not to worry at all here that you are without breath. And your body, your mind knows that you are able to hold the breath slightly longer than what you are usually able to do. So attentively feel your spine as you're sitting up. We're going to hold this a little bit longer. Try as long as you can. You are retaining from breathing. You're doing really, really great. When you're ready, we're going to take a breath. And let that breath go. Nice work. Alright, here comes another round. Take a breath, hold, inhale, and let it go. And go on your own this round. We're going to go for deep breath holds, long, deep breaths, focusing in on your breathing. Really focusing in on your breath. The more oxygen that we bring in, the more we're able to retain the breath a little bit longer. So you can breathe through the nose, or try this round to maybe breathe through the mouth a couple of times. See how that feels. Maybe see which type of breath gives you the most benefit for taking long, deep breaths. Doing really great. Gotta keep that going. Good. Feel your breathing moving and circulating through your body. Fully in. Letting go. Keep going. Go with the flow. Keep going. Again. Feel your breathing. Good. Fully in. And let it go. Now we take that another breath. Exhale out completely and retain that breath. Again, this is our breath retention work. A time not to worry, a time just to frame from breathing, a time to tap into the body and really notice that we are without breath, but something is happening where we're able to hold the breath a little bit longer. You're doing really great. And you're tapping into your nervous system, tapping into your respiratory system. And at the very end, we're tapping into that brain stem. We call this the pineal gland. And somewhere around your forehead region, I want you to focus in on. And sit. Hold this breath for as long as you can. Really, really strong. Doing great. Good. Ready to breathe? Take a deep breath. And relax. We're going to lift your head up and exhale. Take your head down towards your chest. We're going to round the back out here a little bit so you can stretch out the spine, come into a seated cat position. Then inhale, open your chest, open your shoulders, take your hands back. And exhale, take a seated cat position. We're going to roll your hands down toward the knees and exhale. And again, inhale, take your hands back, open your chest, your shoulders, lift your head, exhale. Let's uncross your legs and come into a child's pose position. We're going to place your forehead down towards the mat. Kind of stretch your arms. Take a nice deep breath. Good. And nice and slowly come up towards your tabletop position. Slide your knees back. Try to keep your elbows in and lower down towards your mat. And press into your toes. We're going to come up into a baby cobra. Just a little bit of a back bend here. Take a deep breath. Pull your shoulders from the ears. Make sure your hands are back underneath your shoulders. And take another breath and come up. Peel your chest off the floor. You're going to press a little bit more into your arms and your hands and try to come up into a full cobra position, just as much as you can. Lift your chest, lift your head back as much as you can. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Nice and easy. When you're ready, you can lower down towards the mat again. Nice job. Place your forehead onto the mat. Use your arms and take a deep breath and sit all the way back to your child's pose. And take a deep breath. Let it out. One more time. Deep breath. Let it out. And come onto all fours, tabletop position. And press into your arms and take your first downward facing dog. And you can take deep squats in this down dog. Big bend to the knees, push your hips back towards the heels a couple times. Pedal out your legs. And start to slowly walk your feet forward towards the hands. And take a deep breath. And grab your elbows. You can swing out towards your sides for a little while here. Gotta loosen up your neck. Loosen up your shoulders. Just hang for a little while. You're welcome to wrap your hands and arms around the back of your legs. Take a nice big breath and pull. And release your hands to the floor. Deep breath. We'll roll yourself up into a standing position. Mountain. Now inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Lift your head up slightly. Stretch up towards the sky. And exhale, take your arms down towards the sides. Stand again, tall in mountain pose. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands together towards your heart. We're going to inhale and reach up again. Stretch your sides, lift your head up gently, reach to the sky, and push your hips back and take a forward fold position. Arms out to the side, forehead down towards the knees. Inhale, lift halfway up, flatten your back out. And take an exhale breath and fold forward. Good, nice job. We're going to take a step back with your right foot, and a step back with your left foot, and come into downward facing dog. Slowly drop down the knees, lower down your chest, your chin. Inhale, coming up to a cobra position again. And press into your arms, and lift your hips up into down dog position again. And breathe. I'm going to bend the knees a little bit to work on trying to straighten the back, lift the hips. And then take a few long breaths, holding in and letting go. Taking a big breath in, letting go. Good. We're going to step that right foot forward, then the left foot. Flatten the back out again. Inhale, look forward. Come up halfway. And as you begin to exhale, I want you to forward fold again. Good, nice job. Inhale, come up, reach up to the sky. And exhale, arms down to the side. Coming back into mountain position. Hands to heart. Remember to breathe. And we're going to do that again. Drop your arms down to the sides. Bring your hands together to the heart. And inhale, reach on up again. And take an exhale and forward fold. And take an inhale and flatten your back out, lift halfway. Take an exhale and forward fold again. And just lunge that right foot back, then your left foot back. Come into downward facing dog. Remember to breathe in, breathe out. And you can drop the knees. We're going to lower to the ground, chest and chin. And press into your toes, press into your legs, and lift up your back, cobra pose. Press into your arms, back and downward facing dog. Breathe inwards. Breathe on out. Breathe on in again. Breathe on out. Good. I'm just gonna lunge that left foot between the hands. And take a step forward, then the right foot. Flatten the back out. Breathe out and forward fold. And breathe in. Lift your arms up high. We're going to do our first little backward bend here. So once you lift the arms up, try to reach a little bit back gently. Lift your chest, lift your head. Take your arms down to the sides. Mountain position. Relax. Hands can come to heart. Nice job. 2 more rounds. You can take your arms down to sides and inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale to a forward fold, push your hips back. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale to a forward fold. We're going to lunge that left foot back this time, and the right foot into downward facing dog. Nice and strong here. We're going to shift forward into our first plank pose position. And you can try to lower to the ground. You can also lower your chest and chin. And come on up into the cobra position. Inhale. Look up. Breathe. Exhale. Back into downward facing dog. Breathe deeply in. Let it go. And you can bend your knees in this downward facing dog. And after you bend the knees, you can try to either walk, step, or hop your feet forward towards the front of your mat. Good, then come into a flat back position. Breathe out into a forward fold position. We're going to stand up again. Inhale and lift your arms up. And take a little backward bend again. Extra breath, arch back, lift your chest. And take your arms down to the sides after you come up. Hands together to the heart. And one more time, inhale. Lift your arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale to a forward fold and step into downward facing dog. Again, we're going to shift forward into that strong plank position. Try to lower to the mat, chest and chin. Up into a cobra position now. Lift your heart. And back up into down dog position. Remember to breathe. Now on your next inhale, lift up your right leg into three-legged dog. And just move and circle your right leg around. Move it up, circle around your hip, circle around your joint. And take a deep breath. Let's try to step that right foot forward between the hands. Go ahead, land your left heel to the ground, angle your toes, and try to come up slowly. Place your hands onto your waist. We're going to set up warrior one position. Lift your arms overhead. Try to bring your palms together. Take a nice big stretch. Reach up. Then inhale. And exhale and open your arms out to the sides. Go to warrior two position. Take an inhale breath and raise your front arm up and back. Peaceful warrior. And bring your front arm down, your back arm up over your head. Straighten your front leg into triangle position. Try to stretch. Take down your top hand, drop your back knee into a low lunge. We're going to walk your hands back a little bit and take a half split position. Bend your right knee, step back into a downward facing dog, and lower your way down to cobra. Back to downward facing dog. On your next breath in, lift your left leg. Circle around your leg, move your hip around a few times. Let's try to loosen it up. And try to straighten your leg. And step your left foot forward between your hands. come into warrior one position. And spin down your right toes, square up your hips, square up your shoulders, and take your palms up overhead. Open your arms up into warrior two. Take your left arm up, your right arm down to peaceful warrior. And straighten your left leg. Take your left arm down, your right arm up into triangle position. Lower your top hand, drop your back knee, low lunge. And take that split position again. And stepping back to down dog. Inhale up cobra. Exhale up downward facing dog. Take a deep breath, bend your knees, come up to the front of your mat, flatten your back out on the breath in, forward fold on your breath out. Inhale, stand, lift your arms overhead, take a little back bend, and let your arms lower down to the sides, mountain position. Nice job, just breathe here, doing great. Hands come together to heart, bend your knees, sit back into a chair pose position. You want to get your hips down towards the heels, engage your core, and straighten your legs and forward fold down. You can wrap your arms around the back of your legs. And release the left foot back again. We'll do the warrior one. Lift your arms up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Gonna move a little faster. Peaceful warrior. Right arm down, left arm up. Extended triangle position. You can drop your back, top hand around your lower back. Release your hands to the floor. Drop your back knee. You're going to twist over to the right side and stretch your right arm. Hands to the floor. Lunge into a half split position. And stepping forward up to the front of your mat. Flatten your back. Breathe out and forward fold. Breathe in and stand all the way up. Arms overhead. Little back bend here. Arms down to sides. Hands to heart. We'll do that again. Take a deep breath. Bend your knees. Take it back down into chair pose position. And straighten out your legs, forward, fold down. Step your right foot back. Angle your toes out to the side. Lift your arms overhead into warrior one. Open your arms up into warrior two. Lift your front arm back and up into peaceful warrior. Take your back arm up over your head into extended side angle. You can drop your back hand around the lower back, then bring it back up. Lower down your hands, drop your back knee, low lunge, and take your twist. Lift your left arm up. Bring your left hand down. Stretch the back of your front leg, half split pose. And bend your front knee again. Step forward, back up to the front of your mat. Inhale, look forward into flat back pose. Exhale, forward fold pose. Loosen your neck, shake it around. Try to interlace your fingers around your lower back. We'll do a quick shoulder stretch here. If you can reach those arms up over your head, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Get comfortable here as best you can. Really getting into that space around your shoulder blades. We're going to drop the arms down on your lower back and your hands down to the floor. Relax in this forward fold. Slowly coming up to stand. Balance on your right leg. We're going to come into a tree pose position. Place your left foot anywhere on the inside of your right leg. Find your focus. Focus in on your standing leg. Take your attention to your breath. Now we're going to move into our next balancing pose, dancer position. Grab your left foot from the inside, lift your right arm overhead, and begin kicking your left foot back into your left hand and stretch forward. Try to balance. Take a deep breath. Release your foot and release your left leg over the right leg for dancer position. Wrap your right arm over the left arm. Wrap your legs together tightly. Wrap your arms together and release your leg and let it go. Shake it out. We're just going to do some swings here and some twists. So swing your arms around, letting go, swings. And we're going to do the Zen swing here. Shifting your weight to the side and swinging your arms out to the side. Loosen your neck. We're going to throw the arms up in the air and throw them down towards the floor. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, just throw those arms down. Loosen up your back, loosen up your shoulders. Some letting go breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down to a forward fold. We're going to come up into a standing position again here and come back into tree. Stand on your opposite leg. Take your right foot inside your left. Begin focusing again, coming into tree pose. Inhale, find your center. And exhale, find your center. Good. Nice job. And keep your center. Move into the next balancing pose, dancer. Grab your right foot with your right hand, lift your left arm, and begin kicking your foot back into your hand. Whoops. Find that center. And try it again and kick that foot into your hand. And stretch your left arm forward. So 50% of your weight is forward and back at the same time. Find that center point. Now wrap your right leg over the left leg, wrap your left arm over the right arm, and come into eagle position. Wrap your legs and arms together nice and tightly. Squeeze everything in tight, find your center point, and just let it go. We'll swing those arms out again. Doing some nice big arm swings. You can bring them forward and back a couple times. That feels really nice. Just loosen up those shoulders. Swing your arms around. And we'll come into a huddle position or a squat position. Deep squat if you want to go all the way down between the heels. And we'll carefully sit down onto the floor, coming to the floor series of our practice. We'll move side to side. Then we'll bring the bottoms of your feet together. Sit tall and fold forward. Relax. And try to go a little bit deeper if you like. Take a deep breath. And come up. And take your left arm over the right side for a seated twist. And we'll switch over to the other way. Take a big seated twist. And stretch your legs forward. Lift your arms up. Begin stretching those arms forward. Take a seated forward fold again. Come up to sit, slide your hips forward towards the heels, roll onto your back and grab your knees. And let's massage that lower back and loosen it up. Then you can shift back into your shoulders, maybe grab your feet. This is a plow position. And keeping your head straight. You can move from plow up into a shoulder stand position, standing on the shoulders, gradually trying to lift the legs up. Lower yourself back down, lower your legs. Press your feet into the floor and lift your lower back up into bridge pose. And lower your back down, windshield wiper the legs side to side. Lower your knees to the left, gaze to your right, twist. Come over the opposite side. And stretch your arms. And stretch out your legs. Lower your arms down to the side. And begin making your body comfortable and relaxed for your final relaxation today. Allow your breathing to relax you. And find your mind in a quiet and peaceful place. Let's allow your body to relax here. Take your time in your relaxation. And when you're ready, you can lift your arms up over your head and just leave them there for a few breaths. Stretching out your legs, stretching out your arms, and just giving yourself a couple extra moments here on your back. Feeling really, really relaxed. And continue breathing. Nice deep breath in. Release. One more time, nice deep breath in. And let it go. Bend your knees up slowly. You can roll over to your side. And slowly push on up into a nice comfortable seat. Really great job today. I appreciate you joining me on your yoga practice. We'll seal it up together. A nice deep breath. Hands to heart. Namaste, yogis.